All right, welcome to my web application, paper trading web application. Before I start, I did want to mention the technology that I used to produce this website. I used AngularJS, HTML, CSS, NodeJS, PostgreSQL. It's hosted on Heroku. The database is also hosted on Elephant SQL. I also used Angular Chart.js, which is a library that, of course, goes along with Angular. So let's get started. The first question I always get asked, what exactly is paper trading? It's right on the front page. Paper trade refers to using simulated trading to practice buying and selling securities without actual money being involved. So essentially it's a mock stock market application. You're just able to buy and sell stocks, kind of track how you've done since purchase. So we'll start with the quotes page. This is the home page, the landing page. So we'll start with the quotes page here. So you get a quote, you type in a company that you'd like to purchase or that you'd like to see latest quote on how they're doing. We'll start with Apple. So this application does pull in two different APIs, a Yahoo API and also another API through AlphaVantage to get the most up-to-date information. So as you can see, it will pull in the company name, ticker symbol, the last price of that the stock was traded at. Currently, when I'm recording this, the market is closed. So this was the closing price for today. The change, so Apple closed down today, $2.90. It shows red for being down. Day high today, day low, open. Today's opening price. Yesterday's close, the 52-week high, the year high, year low, and EPS, earnings per share. And again, it does create this dynamic chart for each stock it loads in. It's a 100-day chart, so it shows you how it's done over the last 100 days. Just to show another company here, we'll show you Coca-Cola. So Coca-Cola company, up 38 cents today. As you can see, it's green, and our chart is loaded in today. Again, I'm using free APIs, so they're not the quickest to load. My application does go pretty quick on its own. Most of the wait times that you see, all of the wait times that you see, depend on the APIs being called back to me. Again, they're free, so not really quick. So we'll go ahead and log in through Auth0 here. We'll click the login screen. I have made a profile through Google, so you can log in with Facebook, Google, Twitter, or you can sign up and make your own. I do have a screen already here loaded that shows my profile screen of some stocks that I've already purchased. So just kind of going through what this does. So it shows the number of shares that I own for a company, shows the total value for those shares currently. It also shows the total gain loss since purchase for those shares, today's gain and loss, the last price, the closing price in this case again for the stock, and then of course the ticker symbol. It shows anything that's down is in red, anything that's up is in green. It also shows at the bottom today's total gain loss, and then also the overall total gain loss. So not doing too well with Amazon. Tesla's kind of bringing me up a little bit, but Amazon accounts for pretty much all my loss. So we'll go in and we'll do a trade here. Let's see, what do we want to trade? Let's see, I have 91 shares of Apple. We'll make that a round lot by purchasing an additional 9 shares, bringing that up to around 100. So we'll click buy, and the ticker for Apple is AAPL, 9 shares. I'll click execute trade, and the application will come through and say you've purchased 9 shares of Apple successfully after it's gotten the price for Apple. So we'll click OK. We'll go back to our profile and see that the 9 shares have been added in. Again, it is going to go ahead and hit an API call for each and every stock that I own, which is the reason for the load time. Alright, finally loaded in there. So we got our 100 shares of Apple. If you remember previously I had the 91 shares. Now with that 9 share purchase I have 100. And then just as a last thing to show you, I'll go ahead and sell some shares. So Yum Brands, we'll go in. Maybe if you want to get a quote first, see how Yum is doing. Let's see, Yum last traded at 75.61, so they're up over $1 today. Looks like they've been up quite a bit lately. We'll go ahead. We'll think they're going to do well from here on out, so we'll go in and buy some shares. Well, actually, why don't we go ahead and sell some shares? So trade, sell some shares since they're doing so well. Sell 20 shares. Oops. Yum. Sell 20 shares and hit execute trade. And then, of course, again, it says you sold the 20 shares. Click OK. And then just the last thing we'll do here, we'll load in the profile and see that the shares have been sold. And of course, now we're down to 30 shares. We were at 50 previously. That is pretty much the whole application. Again, just tracks the stocks that you own. It's a mock stock trading app. I'm pretty proud of it, but that's it. Thanks for checking it out.